Hello, world. I think we're live. Hi.
We live. Hi. Hello, everyone. I'm like orienting my screen.
I know. Yay, we made it. I feel like it's been such a fun couple of weeks of build up. And we had the Q&A yesterday. And now I'm sweating bullets in my Otter with a Dark Side onesie from Mystery Shack.
I say, let everybody know where the onesie's from.
Yeah. Hold on, let me get a little closer.
I do see like a color scheme though. I feel like I missed the memo. I'm like green.
Oh yeah,
and I'm seeing some
Zeno, yeah. Pink hues, yeah. This is
just go change. Right. We'll wait for you. Change? Yay, we made it. Thank you everybody for being here, and thank you fellow actors for being here to sign. It's really awesome to spend time with you. I wish we could do this live, but hopefully next time.
I've never done like a live cast virtual signings. It's pretty cool.
My first for everything. Here you go. First.
and what a first. Yeah, what a way to kick in your first.
There you go. Oh my gosh.
I love it. Oh,
Do I just start? Do I just start signing?
Just start signing. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start with my number one, who's for Rodrigo. So I'm gonna go for it. All right.
Nice.
Darren, you were the first one in my shop. Thank you.
I have one that says this will be given as a reward for the most growth to a lucky 9th grade fan at the end of the school year. So whoever you are, your teacher is awesome. So thank you.
That is awesome.
That is awesome.
Isn't that cool? I love it.
I've got one going out to a Sarah, and I'm gonna try to draw Little Rascal, which I guess Little Rascal is a non-canon name for the talisman that Hunter.
Oh, that's so cute. The Hunter's talisman is so adorable.
I know.
I love that
so
story. So cute. So cute. I can't wait to see what I hope they show Lilith's talisman origin story, because it's really cute.
I have a question for you all, y'all signing. So when it says like to, make it out to, do you just put their name, or do you put like to colon blah blah blah?
I usually put two.
How much do you feel like writing?
I say I never put two.
Never put two. Oh
you do you, baby. That's
okay,
what it means.
Baby. I got you. I got you. Thank you.
Sometimes I do two, sometimes dear, sometimes it's just person. I mean, it just depends on how cramped your hands are.
I got you.
Your space.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, space too.
Okay, I love this suit and I am dying. So get a good last look. Get a good listen. Otter with the Dark Side, Mystery Shack, bless your face. I'm gonna save it for the winter because right now I'm dying.
I was checking to see if we have tails. Make sure you show that off.
Oh yeah. Goodness. Look at that.
We do have tails. And it's like a full flat, flappy otter tail.
Yes.
It's amazing. Oh, I can breathe.
It's funny because you did say it would last all of 3 minutes.
Hey, I am nothing if not honest.
Yes. Very
So for anybody watching, we do have somebody monitoring Q&A on the YouTube channel. So if you have questions, they'll try to get them to us. We can't really monitor them while we're signing all of these beautiful prints, but that is an option if you have a queue that did not get aid yesterday.
Yes. Also, so you know, we have like people's numbers and names, and this is somewhat organized on the back end. That's why we can't read all the comments like we want to.
Right. We have your number. We're calling you later. We're going to make sure that you're okay.
Yeah, and so just to start things off, I got one question already. Was what coven would you join?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Can we name all the covens? Who can name all the covens?
Right. So, well, there's Bard, right?
Abomination, Plant. What does Gus do? Gus is
Oh. Illusion.
illusion.
Yes.
Destruction. Doesn't Tiny Nose join the Destruction Coven?
I think there's a construction coven too. Like they build stuff. Is that the name of it?
I think so. The Baker's Coven. There's a Baker's Coven.
Emperor's Coven.
Well.
Yes.
Oh, Beastkeepers. I'm cheating now.
Oh.
I love that.
I think illusion would be cool.
Yeah.
Like Gus.
That's a cool one.
I'd do plants.
That's a good one too.
Oh, Healing
Closest to my-
Coven. That's nice.
Healing.
Oracle Coven.
Oh.
We haven't seen the Oracle Coven yet. That'd be pretty rad.
No, right? And Potions Coven. Okay,
Oh.
I would do Beastkeeping for show.
Nice.
Nice.
I want to do healing.
Robbie. Okay. I think I would do plants. It's closest to my druidic nature.
Nice.
What about you, Zeno?
Yeah, I'd say probably illusions. I think that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of fun. Or
Like it.
healing. I pride myself on trying to be a helpful person. So I think healing would be like something I'd be into.
Nice. That's awesome. Can I just say how much I love the artwork? Like, I loved the artwork from the last time, and I'm still in love with all of that artwork. And now I'm also seeing the new artwork, and I'm just like, man, y'all are talented.
I agree. I can't every time I look down, I'm like, so pretty.
No, I draw a stick figure, and I'm like, yay, I did it. I made the stick figure. But this stuff is just incredible. It's really cool.
Actually, very timely because a question from chat is, which one of these prints is your favorite design?
That's Sophie's choice, man. How do you pick? You don't pick one. Like, I like them all for different reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and maybe the group one for today. That like little poker just had me tickled. I think it's really cute.
It's so good. And if you missed the story of this print from yesterday, I told it yesterday, but I reached out to Evil Snotbag on Twitter and asked if they would create a print for this event. And we were able to get Avi at the last minute. And so I DM'd them and I was like, hey, there's going to be another character. And so they sat back and they were like, what is something that makes people get together but still not trust each other? And they were like, poker. So they created this incredible poker scene with all of the characters just giving each other the side eye, but clearly Raine and King are winning. And then Ida is smooshed up on the window because she's not allowed in because of her cheating ways with Hexus Hold'em. I just love it. It's so great.
Amazing.
Fun requests on some of these.
Was it what?
Okay, so Sophie V asked me to do Luz's favorite pun.
Oh,
Oh, there's so many juicy ones. Sophie put me on blast.
listen, I'm still a fan of I'm a ding dang witch.
I know, I literally just wrote that on one. A pun? Oh, Sophie. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on that.
A pun? What about I have nothing to lose?
What?
I have nothing to lose.
Oh yeah, that's Zeno's favorite pun.
You know, bring it back, full circle.
Andrew, I accidentally archived. I think did I mess it up? Am I banned?
Uh-oh. Oh.
I'm only a couple in, but I think I figured out what happened. I just, I'm a ding dong. I'm not a ding dang witch. I'm a ding dong. Yeah.
Oh no, it's okay.
Andrew?
We can bring
Okay.
them back.
Okay.
But we can bring them back.
Okay. Sorry, I was trying to not hide the completed ones because I messed up.
Oh, well, in the meantime, another question from a couple people was, what's everyone's favorite episode so far?
In a totally non-biased way, Eclipse Lake.
In a totally not biased way, Ida's Requiem.
In a totally biased way, Agony of a Witch.
In a totally non-biased way, Yesterday's Lie.
I mean, it's hard to
All
choose
of
because they're
them.
all like, it
Yeah,
really,
they're all
it
great.
is. I love, Dana said that for season 2, she wanted to make sure that they didn't have any filler episodes, and man, it shows. It's really just, they just keep upping the ante every time. It's really cool.
And then Sarah had to ask me to draw a tiny little rascal, like, and it's just, that's what that's gonna be. So.
I know. I'm like, Dana was
we
the
don't have
artist.
Dana here today, so
Yeah, so-
any drawings will be less good.
Exactly.
At your own peril.
Hold on, I'm researching my own puns. Hold on a second.
Hell yes. Do the research.
All right, well, here's a fun one. Do you have a favorite Hootie line, and can you do a Hootie impression?
No witch is an island.
That's actually not bad.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite quote from the show so far. I just love it.
I don't really, I guess, know enough Hootie lines. I'm realizing.
Yeah.
You could just say hoot hoot and like that works.
Right?
No, when he goes, cheese.
That's good.
Jeez.
Or peek a hoot. That's another
That
good one.
voice reminds me
Aw.
of something else. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to place where else I've heard that type of voice before.
So
Your
funny, I'm all,
nightmares?
like shy about it. I'm
My
like,
nightmares.
Can I hit that octave?
All right, Allie, you asked for a Raven talisman and I did my best, but listen, there's a reason I stay behind a microphone. All right, I have a question for you guys. Wait, what?
Yeah. I was gonna say I tried to write Golden Guard and I did, but it kind of looks like Golden Gird, and I apologize.
I know my handwriting. I don't know. Maybe it's COVID. Maybe it's just like not handwriting anything. But
Oh, this is super cool.
Yeah.
From Fern. Fern said that they dyed their hair the same as Raine's hair. That's super cool.
That's amazing.
Hicks, please, Fern.
Yes.
Tag us
I'm sorry,
all.
Fern. I
Yes.
didn't know your pronoun, so I defaulted today. But please, you can message me and be like, these are my pronouns. All right, let's see.
Also, just like, not a question, but there's a lot of love in the chat for Avi and Raine.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you.
I love
pass
it.
it
Hi,
on.
everybody. I wish I could. Yeah. I just want to give a shout out to the fans. Just a quick little
For real.
love and virtual hug. Someone else in one of these, Gia, I think, was like, I just want to give Raine a hug. As if I was Raine, I'm giving you a virtual hug. I gave them the voice of Raine, but Raine.
Love that.
Good old Raine.
Okay, so my question is, when y'all found out that you booked this show, did you know it was going to be a big deal, and what was your initial reaction? I flipped out. Like husband and I opened a bottle of champagne, like,
Oh my gosh.
super excited. I was like over the moon. What about y'all?
Sorry, keep moving.
Yeah, go Zeno. Go for it.
At first I was like, is that fair? Like, I was like, I'm already like in Big City Greens. Can I do that? Am I allowed?
Yes.
And it was actually the last thing I was expecting, because my audition for Hunter, I had to get it in like an hour I usually take a very long time doing like auditions, and I had to get it in like very quickly before a job I had to do, and it was due very immediately. And so I just I kind of just like, and I was like, yeah, I hope this is good. And I didn't, and I sent it fully expecting never to hear back. You know, I don't know if anybody else has those times, but I sent it fully like, there's no way I'm getting that one. And yeah, it was really cool. I was like, wow, oh my gosh, like amazing, like it's so cool.
Those are always the ones you book. The ones that you're like, I don't have time, just get it out.
Yeah,
you don't have time to overthink it.
Hey, peeps.
Mela!
Hey.
Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Hi, you made it.
Ah, what a day.
Yay. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Speed of life, peeps.
That's right. We were just saying, I just asked everybody, when you found out you booked this role, did you know it was going to be a big deal? And what was your reaction?
Yeah, I had no idea it was going to be a big deal.
I knew, well, it was a big deal for me because it was my first regular on a Disney series.
Nice.
So, I mean, yeah. And I remember the callback for me, the character was going to be earlier on. And so I auditioned for it and got a callback. It was like, I nailed it. This is great. Crickets for 18 months. And then 18 months later, they reached out and were like, so we put her in this other season, and are you still interested? As if I'd be like, I don't know, Disney.
Never mind. You took 18
no,
months.
Thanks.
I was like, what? But, you know, it lets you know sometimes, you know, delayed gratification, or, you know, sometimes you don't think you got the job, but timing is everything.
Absolutely.
That is true. It took a minute between when they told me that I cast it, between then and when we started recording. I was like, I've been recast. That's
a terrible feeling.
They went with a celebrity. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You are a celebrity.
Yes.
None of this world.
This one is for Cesar, the Sabanatron roller coaster by Yuki Frills. And somebody got new metallic pens in the mail last night. What?
Nice.
I mean, if anybody needs some, I got them. All my LA peeps.
Oh no, I literally bought a box because I was like, we're gonna do it in person and it's gonna be so much fun. Delta.
Oh, I dropped it.
I want to shout out Cassie, like one of our biracial sisters. Like, I'm happy to see us out here too.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I know it means a heckin' lot to me, so I really appreciate that. It means something to you too.
Is yours moth? I wish everything would stop falling.
Let me see.
So I sign it and then there's cold.
Yours is so moody.
Oh, I know. He's so brooding and yeah.
So is mine. So moody.
Let's say like she's taking a nap.
With you.
I don't know if you guys saw this one that just like ended me on Twitter.
I love it.
It's so cute. I did see that.
It's like frustratingly cute.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Nice.
I am in complete awe.
Yeah, well, I had a couple of actor specific questions come up. Should I like address those to y'all as well?
Yeah. Let me answer that first question though, Cissy.
Yeah.
I had no idea this was a big deal at all. I'm pretty sure I had like 3 hours of sleep. I had to like call out of work and go to the callback. And I was like, they're gonna just choose a famous person. I don't even know if this is a real show. I'd done a bunch of pilots that went nowhere. So I was like chilling, drinking my latte, right? And then like Dana comes out and she was so nice. And they were all like talking to me. And I was like, oh God, this is real. And I realized it was real as I was doing my callback. And then I got it. And then I was like, it's still probably not going to go anywhere. I was like, nothing's going to happen. I was like, or they're going to put me on like, you know, like they'll dump the whole season on like YouTube. I was like, I love it, but it's not often that like your passion baby makes it into the big leagues. So I don't know. I had none idea. I went to Comic-Con, my first Comic-Con, still had no idea why I was there. Is a wild. Yeah.
But I can understand that. My first Comic-Con was like that too. I was just like, what? A free hotel and about 5 people who like comics? I mean, sure, I'll show whatever this Comic-Con thing is.
And you're like, oh.
Yeah, I was. And I was with a couple of my co-stars, and then my friend Walter, who's a Black Power Ranger, he was like, why didn't you tell me you're in this show? And I thought it was like a niche show. I was like, well, because you're not like a 14-year-old moody girl. And he's like, careful, I love this show.
Careful.
And then he's like, turn around. And I turned around and there was like a line out the door. And I was like, well, where's that line? And I followed the line and it was to us. And it's
Like,
you don't know.
So
You're
great.
so excited for the work. Nobody tells you about what comes after because you're just like, I got the job. I can eat oatmeal for everybody. Like you're just living high on the log,
Oh my God, you are not wrong. You are not
This
wrong.
is for Matthew. This is my other super moody.
yes,
Kikimora piece.
I love you have a Kikimora Hunter piece. It's so cool.
I
Wait,
love
hold
it.
on.
Yeah.
Can I see it again? Oh yes, I saw that. You
So
killed them.
good.
There was no name, but this is to a bad but sad boy. So I'm assuming it's actually to Hunter. So I just hope you get this, bro.
Yeah, I'll answer the question too. I think it was weird because this was all during last year COVID time. So it was literally like, I again didn't understand. I don't know. I didn't know if like animation auditions were different than like an on-camera audition or how the time frame works with getting it. So I auditioned in June last year, and then I didn't know until November that I got it.
Oh, wow.
And I
Wow,
didn't
yeah,
have to do a callback or anything though. That's why I figured I didn't get it, because I was like, oh, okay. I literally forgot about it. Like, and I think I recorded it on my phone, honestly.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
So it's one
That's
of
a
those.
good story for people because some people are like, well, I'll wait till I have like $10,000 worth of equipment and then I'll
Yeah.
audition. And you're like, nah,
No,
nah.
don't need all that.
Exactly.
I booked Jade in my closet.
Yeah,
Nice.
use what you got, but I didn't really know the show. I didn't. Disney Channel was like, dumb an audition, but like I didn't know anything about the show. And then I started watching the first season, like to do my own prep work. And then I fell in love with it. And now I'm just like, I'm a fan for sure. It's just such a gift to be a part of this.
Yes.
Oh, and this is to Sol Alcides. To say trans rights in Raine's voice, which is basically my voice, but trans rights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is to Rodrigo. Your special instructions say special requests, and I tried to figure out what that means, and I have come up with nothing. So if you wish to clarify, if you're here, Rodrigo, help me. Otherwise, I was very tempted to write special requests, but I'm very sure that's not what you want.
Oh, you should have done it.
But yeah, if you're here, help me. Otherwise, it's done. It's done, my friend.
This is for I don't know who, and they said one of your favorite quotes, and they're all good ones, but I just was like, this one is the moods. You are the future of the Isles. I just feel like that's part of it. Nice, but she gives the big speech. But I'd like to tell everyone that they're the future. It makes me feel bad when I have a villain and people are like, your favorite quote, say something mean, and I'm like this could be the last thing you ever hear from me.
Right. I don't want... Yeah, you're worthless. She's right, I am.
Oh.
Oh. Austin wants me to write me and my favorite bird worm.
Oh, I love that print.
So good. So this was done by Luz Baptista, who is one of the artists on the show.
Gorgeous.
And she's the one that Luz Noceda is based on, yeah?
She's
Yes.
named after her. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really amazing.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Love it.
signing a Luz Baptista print right now.
Ooh, let me see.
What's this one?
So good. It's so good. I love it. Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Quick thing while you're signing. It looks like Evil Snapback is watching as well.
Yay! Evil Snapback is the one that made our.
Thank you.
They made our
Oh, thank
poster.
you. It's
Yes.
so good. I love
Oh my
Kiki. They even got the
God.
face that Mela even makes when she's like, "So here's your picture," and I'm like, "It looks like Kiki Gajek is playing Oh No." Love it.
Yes, that's the other thing I forgot to say is they're playing Oh No, not Uno, because Oh No is the face you make when you have to get it when you pick a draw 4 card and you're down to 1 card.
I love this request. Can you draw a hoodie with Raine's earring for Sav? There you go. I did my
Aw.
best.
Oh my
so
gosh,
good.
you're really good. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Dear
I-
anyone that's watching, never ask me to draw.
Oh.
There are certain gifts that, yeah, my stick figures need work.
we love a stick figure
Same.
though.
This is for Olive. You guys are so much funner to sign together. I'm only gonna be here for an hour, but you've made my day. I mean, for
So
those of you
good.
that are watching, we've never hung out together as a cast. This is like the first time this weekend, so it's really awesome.
First of many.
Yes,
Yay.
agreed.
Jack says, I just wanted to say hi because wow, I never expected to fall in love with the Owl House like I have. It's an incredible show with so many delightful characters. Lilith being my favorite. Sorry, guys. If you feel like writing something nice or doodling, feel free. Thanks, Jax. That's really sweet. I'm really glad you like the show.
This one's for Tori.
It's yours, Paula.
Sorry about my ring light reflection.
Sebastian asked me to do like some season 1, just like free on the people speech, and I just appreciate it. He said, I remember like when I did this episode of Owl House, I was like, if I did nothing else on this show and they like totally fired me and this went nowhere, I'd be really proud of this one episode.
Which one?
So it's where I think it's episode 1. It's where dogs into it too. Hi Bob. So you have a different way of doing things, a different way of seeing things. That might make you weird, but it also makes you awesome. Don't you see? And I was like, I needed to hear that. I needed to hear
Yeah.
when I said it. So thank you, Sebastian, for reminding me. I'm into those vibes.
That's so awesome.
Almost grabbed from the wrong pile.
A quick note. Hearing that Zeno's a little bit quieter on his side. Don't know if I move the microphone a little closer.
I can just turn my gain up a little bit.
There you go. Thank you.
Hopefully I don't laugh and destroy you guys' eardrum.
No joy, you know.
Who needs them?
Tori, here you go.
I'm reading through the chat. I just had a bunch of people start hooting, so I lost a lot of questions.
Odea, this is yours.
I'm in a new show that's coming out. I don't know if we're allowed to talk about it, but another show. But one of the lead characters is an owl.
Yes.
I absolutely love it. And so it's like I've got 2 shows now that are just all owl themed.
Owl centric.
That's gonna be my
funny.
next decade. Can I get
Sounds
a
like
hoot hoot?
Sounds like a dang good decade.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, a little request for Zeno. Just when you
Yes.
get to I see Rodrigo's here. I need to see what he wanted.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Nice.
How
Oh, he's-
convenient.
Yeah.
Another one is like when you get to Amanda, she requested a little rascal on it.
Got you. Okay. I've done one already today. I'm getting my practice on. Rodrigo, did he want something specific?
Oh yeah, he's like, getting that figured out. I'll let you know in a second.
Got you. Don't you worry, Rodrigo. I have your print safely on the side waiting for your special requests.
Because he is a professional.
It's gonna be right there.
Sean Harper, going old school with some Fate Stay Night.
Oh, I love Fate Stay Night so much.
I'm not mad at it either. You know what's funny is I forget. I'm like, I'm not mad, and somebody's like, you were mad? I was like, oh no, it's a phrase that kind of means I'm pretty happy.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized it's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm not mad. Were you mad? What did I do?
Were you mad? I'm sorry.
I'm not mad. That means like, yes. I guess it's kind of like saying it's sick. And they're like, what's wrong? Like,
right.
Like,
are you feeling okay?
And another one for Scarlett. This is our most popular print. I say our, like I'm the royal we. This is our most popular print.
Which one is it? I have the switch screens to see you.
It's just the 3 phases of
good.
Yes.
you're in.
It's really
It's
good.
so good.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think that's like everybody's phase. It's just like, hello, yeah.
For Evelyn, it says Plant Coven is the best. So Cissy
Yeah.
Jones Coven.
Yes.
That's right. Druids for the win. What about you, Mela? Which coven would you be a part of?
Oh, I can't choose just yet. That's the worst question for me. I don't know.
Fair.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Fair enough.
I'm like so behind. I'm like, half a puff. I'm sorry. It's the worst.
All right, Morg, I'm drawing you my best light glyph. So, sorry.
Oh, you're doing glyphs? Dang, girl.
That's just like copying. It's better than like an artistic rendering of
Very
anything.
impressive.
It's real crooked. That's for you.
Alrighty, Jake, here's yours. I have your quote. He wanted the quote from Hunter, which is, there's nothing worse than disappointing someone who thinks you're special, which is a very, very, very sad line.
Mm. Scarlett, here you go.
What a line I totally resonate with. You know, it's like,
Oh,
I was like, that's true. He's got a point. The kid's got a point.
Moody kid. I loved when he first was introduced and you started calling him my sleepy boy. And I was like,
Yes!
oh, he does look like a sleepy boy.
The bags under his eyes. Boy, he needs a nap and a hug.
He really does. Just like a bear hug. Like
Right?
someone needs to just wrap that kid up.
I feel like the reason why he hasn't gotten a hug yet is he knows that if someone hugs him, he's gonna relax and fall asleep, and he can't do that. So he's like, no hugs.
Oh, Gina wanted Hootsufer, you truly are a gem.
Aw.
So cute. I just love it. I hate writing on the art. I'm like,
I know. I'm trying
I
to.
know.
That's why I try to kind of make it artistic around there. I don't want to distract from it. So
writing
Yeah.
around her head.
I've got like a large white cape space, which is perfect for writing things on.
Nice.
Hopefully it's not too distracting.
Yeah, my first one of these, I was trying to sign the back, and they were like, no.
No.
I was like, the art is on the front. Why would I sign on the front?
That's a good point.
Shout out to Vanessa for a little Spanish quote. I'm like, I don't know if anyone's, like how many people speak Spanish, but nada funcionará a menos que lo haga funcionar. And
Nice.
it's true. Sometimes you just gotta make it happen. That's what you gotta do. So
I will
Love
step to the side because I gotta grab another print from another property.
What I love is like I get parents and people my age that are like, oh my God, I love this show. Oh my God, my kids love this show. Like it's like cross-generational. It's really fun.
Yes.
Yeah, and there was the sweetest message that a parent reached out to me about their 11-year-old who is questioning, they just got kittens and that they want to name one of the kittens Raine, but they were kind of questioning like, but kittens don't have genders, but they are assigned sexes. So like, is it okay to name this kitten after a non-binary character? I was like,
so thoughtful.
I was like, yes, you named that kitten Raine.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, I there's you know, a lot of mom groups where they're like, you know, my kid is trying to figure out their gender, and with all the shows that have actual representation, it's been a real conversation starter and has allowed a lot more conversations to happen, I think, than even 5 years ago, you know. It's been really incredible.
Absolutely. And I think that's why like Raine means a lot, I think, to like other trans, non-binary, or just anybody out there. I think because like they simply exist. You know, we're not making a comment about who they are. Like, and I think that's always been a goal just for me personally too. It's just, I just want to live my life. I just want to be happy. I just like, you know, and yeah, so I think that's, I mean, super cool. Like so many kudos to shows that are doing that, normalizing these characters.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Well, and also you're not like a blip. It's not like you're there and like,
exactly.
You know, like I feel like that's the way a lot of people think representation. They're like, they were there.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
you're a main
They have a
character,
scene.
like, you have a
That's
personality,
true.
you have flaws, like
A
you're
love interest, like
Yeah.
to see like a
just,
relationship.
and a hot piece of love interest too. Like
Yes. Absolutely.
Julissa, I have your print. It's Ross from Fire Emblem, which is pretty cool. So
Woo.
it's all done. I need to be sure to specify a harder card stop next time.
Isabela. Do you guys ever like when you're watching, I have to stop sometimes and like pause to see what's in the background, like especially in the Owl House. I'm like, what's on your shelf? You know, like whenever I'm doing ADR and it's a still, I'm like, I thank God I get to do this because otherwise I would have never noticed that like juicy stuff happening in the background.
Yes, it's amazing.
Oh, Mia, yes, that's my favorite quote. Nobody should be punished for who they are.
Yes. I think that sums up the entire show, like in a nice little bubble.
I agree.
And also, Nikki, I can't believe you're still wearing that suit.
Like, how are you doing that?
Whoa. I hope you're not passed out yet.
It might be adjacent to where I am now. It might be like coming in soon. Maybe I should be-
Okay. I have two of the same requests. That's not sketchy.
Probably not going to end up on eBay.
Right.
No, I think that one's okay. Like someone actually just asked about that, like accidentally put the same request in two prints. So I think it's
Okay, cool.
good use.
Oh, good for you then.
Yeah. What's happening
Thank you
here?
for clarifying.
Hey, Red.
This one's for Jimmy. I tried to fill in the bottom with, you know, I may be going overboard now that I have silver pens at work, like they're everywhere.
Oh my God, yeah. These Sharpies are juicy. I'm having a great time.
Right? I worked on a game a couple of years ago called Darksiders 3. It's a really cool game, and I got to be Fury, who was the lead character, and they made this like incredible art book, like of all of the art of the game, and it's just beautiful and gorgeous and insane. And someone sent it to me, and they were like, "Can you like sign this book?" And I was like, "Yes, and may I have a little fun?" So I just like went through and like wrote a bunch of random crap like all through these like hundreds of pages because I had the time. And yeah, it was great.
So cool.
I'm glad somebody requested a color. I love it when they do that.
Doing one from Marsh, the Luz Bautista print.
Oh wait, let me see. Mela?
Oh, it's this one?
So good.
I never even saw that one.
Wow. There's another question about if Raine sings, if Raine Whispers likes to sing.
Ooh.
And if so, sing us a
Raine
tune.
Whispers.
Uh-oh, someone wants me to sing.
Right now.
The musical
should I
episode's
say?
happening.
Dance, monkey
What should I
dance.
sing?
Grabs her super
Oh.
green drink and waits for the
What to
magic.
sing? What to sing?
You asked me specifically to sign in a lighter color, and I read it and then didn't do it.
Just something super casual. Do like a little Les Mis or like Phantom of the Opera.
Super cash.
Something
Yeah.
like simple.
Give me a Disney song. Give me a Disney song.
Madam
Come on,
Butterfly. I'm just kidding.
Whoa, no.
Something casual.
I was trying to think.
Too soon?
Oh my God. Now I'm nervous. It's
What about
you get put on the spot.
what about Ariel? What about A Whole New World?
That's a whole song. That's like that's a whole lead up to that song.
Anything from
A dream is a wish. That
Oh
one.
yeah, that's good.
okay.
A dream is a wish your heart makes
Oh,
when you're fast asleep.
Yes.
That's
Raine
it. That's all I
sings
got.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Didn't
that's
you
good.
say
I do
yesterday
that
you
for all
don't
my
sing?
Disney auditions when they ask me to sing a Disney song. I'm like, okay.
yeah.
Avi.
That's
Yes.
the end. I'm shy now.
Didn't
Bye bye.
didn't you say yesterday you don't sing? Because
He said he was a musical. They said they
My
weren't
friend.
musical.
I
I am not instrumentally. Like I can't play an
Yeah,
instrument.
voice
they
is
said
an
they couldn't play
instrument.
instruments. They never said they couldn't.
Mela came
sing.
for me. She's
That's
like, the
true.
whole
They
thing
never
is
said
an
that. It's true.
instrument.
It's true.
It's true. It's true. Okay, everyone. Well, let the people know that Raine needs to have an episode where they sing.
Yes.
yes.
Or why aren't we like booking Avi for Broadway right now? Like, let's just focus on that too.
What?
Yes.
I love it. I feel like you want to be? You're my manager now. Let's go.
Here's what you gotta know. Don't know anything about music.
Avi, baby.
Marsh.
It's all right.
You want to go to Broadway? This silver Sharpie sucks.
Yeah, the silver ones run out so fast.
Yeah, like
Is
what
anyone's
the
rose?
heck?
My like rose gold one is real sometimey.
Yeah.
She got
I-
time.
I'm
gold
looking
ones
at
are
it.
where
I
it's
used
at.
it for one autograph and I thought, I mean, when silver can outdo you, copper, you need to go home.
Right?
Hmm?
Oh,
I'm
copper,
drunk,
yeah.
Copper.
I'm being so extra. Rose gold, I'm a nightmare and I apologize.
I'm sorry. No, I meant rose gold.
No, copper is the people's term.
This is I'm sure this is supposed to be oddity, but you have a really cool like leet speak way of spelling it.
So cool.
Yeah, it's done. Thank you for specifying the color, even though like I said it, acknowledged it, and then totally ignored it. But I made up for it, and I did it again.
I just want to say for Stan wanted hootie hoot hoot and bless you. It's so easy to
Aw.
write.
Aw.
Thank you for that. We got to get Alex on one of these.
I tried. He was busy this weekend, but next
What is
time.
Next time.
Darn it.
Too famous. Sorry.
And only this was last summer when we had 0 lives.
Right.
Okay, Tate, you are all set. I've got sneaking in an Apex Legends poster
Nice.
Nice.
for Emma Georgeson. And they are amazing. One of my peeps out of UK.
By the way, people were doing fan art of the Palismans yesterday. Someone drew a fan art. Izzy drew a fan art of my honey badger, and I died. I swear, I
I
keeled
think
over.
I saw that.
Oh my god, that honey badger is so cute. I didn't even know it could be so cute.
I died. Amazing.
There was a lot of Hunter watching Steven Universe fan art I saw.
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
Yes, I saw penguins. They were the cutest little friends.
So cute.
Thank you. Yes, it's so awesome.
Hey, Drew, this is yours. It's all done. Add it to the
Yes.
pile.
Cesar, thank you.
In you go.
Someone wants me to draw king.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Emma, here you go.
Draw a
This
crown.
is
Be like,
Muse Creative's gorgeous poster.
I don't know
Sorry,
how
it's
this
been a
is
little
gonna
bit-
go.
I had a lot of questions come in while I was answering stuff, but
Uh-huh.
I had a lot of like questions come in while I was like trying to handle requests. One I'll just summarize is, what's your favorite pairing in the show? Like rivals or friends or like any other relationships?
Ah.
I mean,
Well, that's the first because I'm so boring. Obviously, Hunter and Kikimora.
You know,
People
I was
may
gonna
think
say
I
this.
got it out for you, Zeno. We're friends. We're friends. We are
I
just
know.
friends. No. But I love that we're both like tortured humans that are just like, we
Yeah.
must.
We're vying for the same person's validation and
Yes.
at the cost of each other.
Which is like almost everybody's family dynamic.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Relatable.
That's it. It's my turn to play Xbox.
I love Lily and Hootie. Lily. Hi, words. I speak words for money.
Hula hoot.
Yes, I love hula hoop because it was so unexpected. You know, I just like nobody saw it coming. Makes me happy.
Another, this is for Philip. This is a Sarah Fleur Fate Stay Night poster.
Nice. My second favorite pairing is Hunter and Little Rascal. I think everyone needs something that
So good.
reminds them that they're human. You know, and Little Rascal's his little weakness.
Super unbiased. I would say like
Yeah.
Luz and Amity.
Yep.
Solid.
Super unbiased.
Wow.
Absolutely, 100% agree.
I just try to keep it fair. But like real close partnership with Luz and King. That baby guy's got my heart.
Yeah, he's so cute.
Yeah. I feel like I've only really interacted with Ida so far. So my bae. That's true. Kikimora is coming. Ooh, Kikimora and Raine. Ooh, you got me, girl. You got me, girl.
Killer bangs. Rain Man, I get it. I love it. Rain Day, sorry.
Raine
I was
Day.
just-
It's all good. It's all good.
I was
Yes,
thinking like
Raine Day.
my Rain Main. I'm gonna tell you. Okay.
I love that. No, it's all good.
Oh, I'm just like, yeah, Kikimora does need a soft place to land. She's a little high tightly wound. This is this gorgeous thing for Philip.
Wow.
So good.
I love fan art is one of my favorite parts of all of this. It's so stunning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I love the cosplay. Those.
Oh yeah.
Box off.
So good. People's cosplays are amazing.
They're like
Someone-
stunningly accurate. Like I could barely make a Halloween costume. Like it's just incredible.
Someone cosplayed Hunter like the day his episode came out, and it was very good.
Did I send that to you?
Yes, I think so.
Our first Eater cosplay was before the show came out.
That's dope.
Like at the first Comic-Con, they just walked out.
Wow.
And I'm like, their staff is also to die for.
It kind of makes you want to, well, for me, because I'm older than you guys, but once you go back to childhood, because remember you would just wait for Halloween because there was like one day, and now it's like any day is cosplay day.
Yes.
You know,
Oh my gosh.
you know, and you can just buy candy now that we're grown up. I'm like, I can just get it myself.
Right.
Every day. I have some more stuff to sign, but it is, I don't know why I didn't bring it over there. Hold up, peeps.
I have to share this because it is insane while Mela gets her other stuff to sign. Chloe Art on TikTok made a set of these Abomination teacups.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
That's super cool.
They're amazing.
Hold on,
They
wait
are.
for my
Oh,
So
Wow.
yes,
I love
thank you,
that.
Chloe Art.
You need to put that link. Well, we don't have, you need to put it in the Zoom chat.
Mariah, this is your print. It's done. I wrote the quote, but it's your quote. So I'm not gonna say it to everybody because it's yours.
Hey, just a little shout out to Cissy. We have a Knitwit18 from Instagram. She made me a
Yes.
little Lilith and
She
Emperor
did. She did. She made me a little Lilith character. Give me a second and I'll run and grab it. But it's this cute little knitted like Lilith. She's adorable. She's so cute. I am so amazed with the sheer talent of people creating and sending. Thank you for sending me stuff. It's amazing. And Doug asked me, I haven't signed it yet, but I wanted to say it. Asked me to write The Moon Shines Bright on this one. If you haven't seen the lullaby that Evil Snot Bag made of Lilith singing The Moon Shines Bright, this little lullaby to Ida, it's so sweet. That's how we met. And she has this whole like fanfic story going, and she had me sing this lullaby, and it's just adorable.
Aw.
I have to check
This is
that
actually
out.
the artist who drew this, Joji Ren, who took the time to actually buy a print. And I thought,
Wow.
no,
I can
I'm going to
just-
sign the other prints for you. Like, you don't need to buy your own print.
That lullaby reminds me of, it just reminded me of The Night Begins to Shine for whatever reason.
Aw.
The episode of Teen Titans Go. Night begins to shine.
Got another trans rights for King Cuevas.
Yes.
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 That's a name too. I like that. King Cuevas. That's what's up.
Mm.
I was just saying the same thing.
Who? You were saying the same thing?
Yeah. Thinking the exact same thing as you said it.
Yes.
It's sort of following up on that last thing Cissy said. Do you have any favorite interactions with fandom so far?
I don't even know where to start. I mean,
Yeah, right? How do you choose?
people are just so passionate and talented. I mean, today I posted a thing about like support artists because yesterday I wore the Lilith Bad Girl Coven shirt, and
Oh yeah, hold on.
I posted about it, and somebody's already trying to rip it off and put up a fake link to buy a ripped off version, and I was like, no. So anyway, I posted, support artists, and then I said, everybody drop your art here, and my God, it's amazing. Like I can't keep up, and it bowls me over. How about you guys? You all?
everybody was just so nice when Hunter was introduced. And I just think that's like been my experience with a lot of fandoms that I've like been the pleasure of like being a part of. It's just everybody is super sweet and super nice. But I think everyone's also just hilarious. Like everybody's always telling Hunter he needs to go to therapy. And I think that's just the funniest long running so far season 2 joke is like, what is he gonna get to therapy? Somebody give this boy a hug. You know, like I'm worried about it. Yeah, so, it's been great. It's been great watching everyone like wonder what he looks like and then find out what he looks like once the mask came off, and kind of endeared him to them in a different way than when he was first introduced.
I love the concept of when the mask comes off or the bangs, push away. It's I think a lot of that happened in the last couple of years, even between all of us having to see each other on Zoom all the time. It's like what you can't take with you, like what's too heavy, all of these masks that we used to wear. And I was going to say that I love the fandoms. I love understanding, like one of my first conventions were like a bunch of Comic-Con. So it was like Comic-Con San Diego, and then like Supernova in Australia, and then Armageddon in New Zealand. And I remember going to Australia and I was really, really nervous because they walked me into, I didn't quite understand how big all of this could be. It was this really big room, and I don't know where I am on the spectrum, but a lot of noise overwhelms me. And so it was like a lot. And I walked in and they sat me next to Bill Farmer from he's the voice of Goofy.
Yes.
And then it was like John DiMaggio, and then I sat down and I just didn't understand what was happening, and I was so nervous. And then it was like an artist from Batman, Warner Brothers, and there was this whole family of like Polynesian, this family, and they came up to me, and the girl was literally shaking, like with all this stuff. And there was a whole family, and she was like, I'm so nervous. And then a tear like just came out of my eyes, like, me too. Because it started to weigh on me. They're like, we watch all of your stuff and you look just like my daughter and my sister, and the power of seeing people like you. I mean, and this was 10 years ago, and it was the beginning of a really huge shift in the industry. And I didn't understand because I was just trying to make it, and I was glad to get the jobs, but that was the moment it really hit me that what we do can inspire someone to find their own magic. And, shoot to, I don't know, probably 6 or 7 years later, when Zeno and I first did like an anime expo together.
Yes.
And he was like, well, you were the first like major Black, leading anime actress. And it was funny because you're just like in a vacuum, because you're just like scratching and fighting. And he's like, you inspired me. And I almost cried again. Like, it was like to think somebody I look up to who's so talented, to think that I had a grain of influence in their art is so overwhelming and humbling, and just to be connected and to see, since Zeno and I did that, what was that, 4 or 5 years ago?
I had to have been.
And the representation that you've seen, like from that day, like Zeno and I, we were doing a panel even, and it was all people of color. I don't even know if I should say this, but I'm gonna go here.
For it, go there.
We were all people of color, and I was so humbled because Zeno was like, you should be proud of yourself. And you don't think about it when you get the job, and then someone writes you and it's like, you made me realize that I have a voice too. And it gives you your why, like why you nothing else matters. You're like, oh, I want to keep doing this because if that's the effect. And so we were just, feeling pretty good. And it was like this whole anime, and it was all people of color, and it was produced by people of color. And we went to like the VIP lounge, and we sat down, and it was completely empty. There's nobody in there. And I mean, it was huge, like probably almost 100 meters wide, if not 80 meters wide. And somebody walks in, and like they kind of beeline for us from this door, and then they ask us to leave. And it's like the producer, and they're like, you can't be here. There's too many of us in one place,
right?
And it was really, and we were like just eating some Cheetos. They're like, you need to put those down.
Right.
And we were like, yeah, well, no one's gonna eat them now. Like what? And it was just like they walked us out, and there was nobody in there. We weren't bothering anybody. We're sitting in the hallway, like a major like NBA basketball star, like,
it's his line, it's his show.
We're in the hallway, and so just to say all of that, and I'm sure it was, and later on they were like, it's a misunderstanding. You, Mr. Producer, can come in, and your people just have to wait out here in the hallway.
We're like, we're in the thing.
So when we went to the panel, there was a line, like it was way past capacity. It was overwhelming with the concept of us being in the show together, and we, you know, obviously had questions of diversity and why it mattered, and why we needed to give a different face to diversity. And here it is 4 years later, and you know, Disney and Apex and all of these properties are so inclusive. And I think the overwhelming response to these shows is because it includes everybody.
Yeah.
And there's something that happens when we get to love the same thing, no matter what country we're from, politics, background, orientation, and we get to come together as human beings and celebrate what we are together, and all of these main themes of just being a human being, like being overlooked and vying for the attention of someone that would validate you. Like these are all just the human experience, and we all have it, regardless of all of the other things we thought used to separate us.
Well said. I mean, truly.
Yeah. Agreed.
Not to like make, that was my great fan interaction question, but it was like, yes. And I think if I'm correct, some of our best fan interactions are when we get to see each other, our co-stars, because we don't get to meet each other very often sometimes. And to hear how we interlace into each other's lives and how we have inspired each other, and then get to work on projects together. I'm a fanboy, fangirl, a fan day of everybody on here.
Same.
I'm looking for a pin.
I had a similar experience at a convention I just did about maybe like a month or so ago.
Yeah.
And I was, and I'm not gonna name any names, but like I was. He had said that he had asked a voice actor for advice, and the voice actor told him for advice on how to get into it. And the voice actor told him don't. And then he came to
grumpy
me.
Gus.
Yeah. And then the same guy came to me, and he was just like, I wanted to get your opinion, you know, because that's what they told me to do. And I was like, every industry has its issues, but if this is something that you love to do, don't let anybody, no matter who they are or how many legendary characters or whatever that they play, tell you what to do with your art. And we just had a long conversation, and he was just like, you know, I had to ask you because like, man, because you look like me, and like that's why it feels like, you know, that's why it feels like it's I feel like a connection with you because I've never had that before, and I'm feeling for this so much, and I was like, okay, so like I gave him like some like websites he could look at and things like that, and he was just like, can I give you a hug? And I was like, yeah, man. You know, and it's just it is interesting the power in, I think everybody underestimates the power. Not everybody. I think people who are represented don't underestimate that power, but a lot of people underestimate the power of reflection and what that looks like, and the effect and the impact it has on the consumer, the audience.
I think that's powerful. And for anyone who's watching right now or rewatching, I had a major influence in my life when I went to college, and their advice to me was, you know, with how I looked, if I just, you know, I would be playing maids and servants. And I mean, he was just really blunt. He's like, there's no leading roles for you. I suggest you figure something else to do. And what's sad about it is I was like, oh, okay. And for like a good 10 years of my life, I stepped away from my dream because they had laid it out like that. And they were so wrong.
Yes, very wrong. Very wrong. I feel like Cissy had a similar story of like proving someone wrong. Like, you don't know me.
Yeah.
You know,
I had someone tell me I would never yeah, I had someone who, well, told me I would never make it, told me that I would come crawling back to the Bay Area with nothing under my wing and was making a huge mistake and everything else. And
Wow.
well,
Yeah.
Yeah, I had someone tell me I would like clearly never be an actor. I lack the talent.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So haters gonna hate, you do you. Only person who
Kim.
ever has to believe in you is you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
that's right.
there are talented people, there are amazing people who think you're awful, and there are talented people and even more amazing people who are gonna think you're the best.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to impress all of them. Just impress yourself.
Yourself.
You don't
Yeah.
want to be everyone's cup of tea. That makes you just water.
Oh yes. Oh yes. That I'm gonna write that on here.
I'm so sorry to whoever I made this print out to be. I wrote Golden Time instead of Golden Guard, and I have no idea what I was thinking.
It's because we're in our golden time, man.
Golden time.
Golden days.
I'm apologizing.
This one's for Catherine. I think someone got this for you for your birthday. So happy birthday, Catherine. I hope you have a
Catherine.
wonderful day.
Yeah, Avi's gonna sing you happy birthday.
Yeah,
That's
obviously.
right.
Just kidding.
They are.
Happy birthday.
We are all gonna sing
Hey,
happy
everyone on live, just if it's your birthday today, just know Avi's gonna sing you happy birthday. Okay.
Wow.
He agreed before we got online.
Wow. Okay,
Guys-
maybe, yeah.
Okay, everybody quiet. Avi is gonna
Oh
sing
my
happy
God.
birthday to everybody from July, August, and September. A moment of silence. We would harmonize with you, but there's a delay. So, you know.
Yeah, I definitely
Yeah.
know how to harmonize.
I don't either.
I don't either though. See, so, what is it? I'm the melody. I'm the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're the lead. You were the lead.
Avi's
believe-
like, oh, I'm used to being the star, so
Oh, no, I'm not. Not at all. Talk about always being in the shadows, marginalized, which is I feel like
in
it's
the shadow.
a lot of our experiences too. Like me too. Like I went to Cal State Fullerton, where it's like they invite you to be a part of the program,
Mhm.
and then you have to like audition at the end of each year to continue in the acting program to get your
Mhm.
BFA. And like I went through 2 years and then I got cut. So then I didn't continue because similarly, professors were like, we don't know how to cast you as a lead in any of our main stage shows. And also, y'all, again, pre-transition, like talk about me still being like, who am I? I don't know. And being forced into a box that I clearly did not belong in, but I didn't know there was any other options. You know?
Yeah. Jake
But-
Wesley Rogers is one of my favorite artists, and he was going through a town and like, what are you, a boy or a girl? And he did a TikTok. Jake Wesley Rogers, one of my favorite artists of all time right now. He says, "I am an event. I am
a
heavy.
moment.
I'm a
He said,
I'm a moment. Yes, I'm a moment.
I
I'm
love
a
that.
cloud. I'm a piece of heavy machinery."
Yes.
It's like,
That's-
I saw that. I was like, yes,
yes, Jake.
yes.
That's a mantra right there. I love that.
And Avi, I don't know how you did it for 2 years. When I was looking at like BFAs, I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you my money to cut me. You better make me into something. I'm paying you $250,000. You better carve this gem into something.
Love that.
I don't
Where
know
did
how
you
did
go?
it.
Where did you
God
go?
bless your spirit. Where?
Where did you go?
Oh,
Where
Carnegie
did you-
Mellon.
Wow.
But they
Excuse
used
me.
to
I love
they
these
used to cut
slouchy
me-
schools you two have attended.
What?
I love these slouchy schools, you know,
Oh.
Cal State,
Mine is not compared to Carnegie
Carnegie
Mellon.
Mellon.
No, I mean it's an amazing school. I owe them a lot of money still, and and a debt of gratitude, But yeah, not
I get that.
everything was perfect, you know, and it's not going to be that perfect for everyone, anywhere. But at least we didn't cut like that. You have a, you know what, you have a fire inside you, because I don't know if I could have done that.
That's
Like-
it. And then I still, even getting rejected, I was like, no, I'm gonna keep figuring this out and I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
So
Because when you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and also
Exactly.
like to people out there, the one thing I was stubborn about is that I wasn't going to be shoved into someone else's box. Because,
Oh, me too.
like, I exist. I can be a Puerto Rican, multi-ethnic,
Mm.
like nerdy woman.
Yeah.
I can, fluctuate between many identities, and those are all valid. I don't have to be like, like they kept sending me, when I would meet an agent or a manager or a casting director, I was like, if you're going to send me in for like fiery, sexy Latina, like I'm not going to get that part. I can promise you, like, I am not Salma Hayek. I don't look like it. I'm not what they're asking for. And
I think everybody on this call has gone through you're the only person I know. Could you just bend it a little and become because we're like somehow in the same bucket, and they're like, but I'm a person, a different person.
Yeah. Avi, when you were saying that person was like, we don't know how to cast you. It's like, well, then you lack imagination. Like, how is that
how's that my problem that you
like
you're not creative enough.
If you give me a role of a human,
I
will find my way into it.
Right.
That's why it's so powerful when Disney is so beautifully written, this show, because we are redefining possible in these projects that we're a part of. And I mean, this is just the last 5 years since Zeno and I had to eat Cheetos in a hallway.
Yes, very true.
What's going to happen in the next 5 years?
Yes.
That's exciting. Anyone watching this, I don't care if it's acting or if it's any other field. If there's a dream you have and someone's like, well, that's never been done before. Basically, that's a love letter from the universe saying it needs to be done.
Somebody's got to do it. And it could be you.
Yes.
Might as well.
Yeah, why not have it be you? Like,
why not you?
And everyone has like the weirdest beginnings and stories and trails into everything. So
every path is unique.
Yeah.
This one took a second. It's a tin type. I'm afraid of paint pens. Like, you have to use them, but now after yesterday, I don't know if it was on our stream. It wasn't on our stream. It was later on Instagram. I was so excited. It's like, look how beautiful it is. And then I would turn it over on its back, and then it would like smear. And I'm sorry.
I hate that. I know every time I'm
holding this for hours.
Just to check in, Reginald Foster. I have your print. Addison, this is yours. Lisa, yours as well. And Thea, all of you. I've got
your
you all.
Your voice for presenting art is so
it's so delicate. Yeah, so smooth, delicate.
And here it is.
And here it is. This is yours.
A little ASMR.
And this is your art. I'm going to sign it now.
Oh, and Gordon, I'm an otter with a dark side. That's deep. JC.
Danny says, from Life is Strange to the Owl House, the projects you've been a part of have had such an impact on my life. Thank you. They've had a huge impact on mine as well. And go call your mother.
I just got my friend into Life is Strange. They were like, I want to get into games. I was like, they're like, but like nothing too intense. I was like, you know what's a good game that might help you out there? It's called Life is Strange. It's kind of like a high school simulator, and you got these powers. I think you'd like it. It's mystery and intrigue and
Ashley Birch.
And Ashley Birch.
How do you go wrong with Ashley Birch?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love her.
You and apparently a few million other people. I'm just saying.
No name. Here's your print. Nothing there.
For Raisin Bran. For you, Raisin Bran.
It's for you, Raisin Bran. I see you hiding. You can come out and see it. You watch the Owl House.
I love getting to do my homework with our study group.
I know. So this one is for Dean, and it says to make it out to Dean, my queen. Am I like, is that the name they want me to write it to? Or were they being silly? I don't know. Oh, they're getting Dean McQueen.
Did Rodrigo ever tell me what he wanted for his print?
Whoops, let me see. Get back to you on that. Sorry.
No, all good. Just making sure
Thank
I
you
didn't
for-
miss it.
Andrew is helping monitor all of the chat and everything. So thank you, Andrew.
Yeah,
That's
Andrew.
really-
Bless you.
We love you.
Oh,
You burning up yet over there, Nikki?
oh my God, you're right. I was even so tired. I'm really just hot and thirsty. BRB interlude. Hold on.
If you missed the opening of the stream, the Mystery Shack sent Nikki and I both on the dark side. Dun dun dun. I had to take mine off though because I got real hot real fast.
You're disembodied. Lord Jesus.
Oh my gosh, I die.
Disembodied voices, I think, is the one of the funniest forms of comedy. Like whenever somebody's like, I could beat you, and just hear, no, you can't.
Not yet.
Like, gets me every time.
My kids have just learned the nuh-uh, uh-huh, nuh-uh, uh-huh. And I'm like, oh God,
That must be
I'm
fun.
I'm in hell. Oh, by the way, this is the little crocheted Lilith that Nitwit Rachel made me.
Oh,
Isn't she adorable?
Wow.
She's just
Yes.
she's so soft. And she
Wow.
has patterns for like all the characters. She made a full Belos mask out of crochet. It's
I think I saw the Bellis mask. I think I saw that.
again the talent, the sheer talent here.
Truly.
Oh, Bad Girl Coven. What's up, Bad Girl Coven?
Gina, if
Bag
you're here,
of
he
cup-
sent me this, and I'm so stoked. I'm gonna wear it every day. I'm gonna have
Oh
a
my
nice bald spot.
gosh.
right under
Yes,
this.
this outfit.
Yes,
I love
speaking
this, I love
of,
this costume change.
Gina, who sent that for Nikki, sent me a giant box with stuff for everybody. So if y'all are ever over in the valley, give me a ring
Hey.
and I'll give you the thing that they sent.
I'm coming
So-
up. I gotta get some goodies. To
Come get your
Ezra,
bags.
Emma,
To
this is your
Ezra.
print.
don't give up so easily. Good quote. Don't give up so easily. They probably need you more than you realize.
Mhm.
True.
This over there.
Nick says, I just felt like I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for bringing these amazing characters to life. The show has pushed me so much creatively and overall been a huge inspiration. Thank you, Nick. Thank you so much.
Mhm. It was our pleasure for sure.
Mhm.
Boop, 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 boop.
Was that a Christmas song? Are you singing Christmas songs? Was that you're down through the chimney with Saint Nick?
You know,
Like,
yeah, that
oh.
might have been it. It
It
kind
was a
of
subconscious.
it's in the air. It was subconscious. You know, it's like what is it? August and December, right? It's like you skip all
it's
the
90 degrees outside. You know?
Yeah, well, maybe it's Christmas in Australia.
In my
Yeah.
mind, it's like I wish I were there, where it's not 90 degrees outside.
Oh my God, give me some sweater weather,
Mhm.
Oh,
and some fresh cider. Put me in an orchard. That's my happy place.
LA
like-
was like not 90 degrees for like 3 days, and it was glorious.
God, it was
I got
oh,
to write
wasn't
it.
it?
It even got like cold at night, which is
Yeah.
really
Yeah. I love to
Just
wake up to a
delicious.
gray day. You're like, oh,
Mhm.
somebody turn the lights down a little.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Keep the windows the shaded and blinded. Put on my best cartoon and go to sleep.
I went to school in Oregon and it rains 300 days a year. So now anytime it rains here, I just get giddy because it rains like
Aw.
twice.
I wonder what the number for Pittsburgh is, because it's gotta be really horribly close to that. It was gray, and it wouldn't even like rain in a nice way. Like I like the rain, I like the moodiness. It would just be like gray and like misting and shooting cold icicles at your eyeballs. It was unsavory. Love Pittsburgh, hate the weather.
You should work
Yeah.
for the visitors information.
Visit
Here's what
Pittsburgh.
you got to do in Pittsburgh: stay in your car or indoors.
Pittsburgh Yelp. Love Pittsburgh. Hate the rain.
Hate the rain.
I love Chicago. First visit to Chicago was in January of,
Ooh.
and I didn't understand. I'd gotten what do they call them? I can't remember. They call them like thermal underwear, long johns or whatever, but I got them in California. I didn't understand how the wind could just like slice through your clothes, chap you in places they're not ever supposed to be chapped. And it was like, I remember we went to a pizza place and then I accidentally left the pizza in the car. 5 minutes, went back out, it was like a brick.
The pizza sickle.
Wow.
Yeah,
Pizza
done.
sickle.
I was like, so it's cold. It's cold.
I went to Michigan in 2019 it was my first time being invited to a con.
Oh, wow.
And it was Grand Rapids and it was for Young Justice. And we were out the first day and I think it was like either almost snowing or close to snow. And I was just freezing. You know, I had my jacket on and Greg, Uncle Greg, Greg Wiseman, he was just like, I was like, cold. He was like, Zeno, you cold? And I was like, yeah. He was like, zip your jacket up. I was like, why? Why would I do that? I already have my jacket on. Like, why do I need to zip it up? He was like, if you zip it up, it keeps your core warm. Like that's what you do that for. And I was like, really? He was like, yeah. And I did it. I was like, oh, it's working. He was like, you didn't know that? I was like, no. When would I ever use information?
Where are you from? Space?
Might as well be.
This is very cold.
Yeah.
You should do these things.
I was like, I have my jacket on. It's not working. I'm still cold.
I remember when I was in school once, they like emailed us like, hey guys, it's like negative, I don't know, hell. And like, make sure you don't wear your contacts or they'll freeze on your eyeballs.
Oh my goodness.
And I like called my mom. I was like, I have to leave. I can't.
You don't understand.
That is wild.
Like clearly, Pittsburgh doesn't want us here. It's making that clear.
It's not me. It's Pittsburgh.
It's sending a message.
Hates me. Me specifically.
Oh my gosh. Contacts will freeze your eyes. There's no name on this one, but they wanted us to say lesbian rights. And yes, 1000%
Yes.
lesbian rights. Yeah, we went to Switzerland forever ago, and I had my like California jacket. It's just gonna be fine.
Literally, like, yeah, you need to know California jackets useless everywhere else.
Yeah. Yes.
Everywhere.
100%.
So it was November. We went up on one of the Alps, and it was so cold. I had one of those old SLR cameras because I'm old, and it was so cold the shutter stopped working. I was like, we're gonna die here, aren't we?
This is it.
No, this is
how I go out.
Every B movie ever. You're like, yeah, we're not gonna make it.
Shutter coming soon.
Shutter.
Frozen Shutter too. I think we're onto something, Zeno.
Yeah, we are. We're at Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Yes. Gino's just gonna write the taglines.
Yes, that's it. That's all I'm here for. You guys do what you do with that.
There's this funky one who like outlines everything, like says the obvious. Everyone's like, I think if we all put our hearts together, and Sarah's like, no.
That will get us killed for sure.
I know who's gonna sing the theme song. Avi.
Oh my gosh. See, I was just extra quiet over here.
In a deep level of silence.
You can run, but you can't hide.
I'm hungry. I wish we were together. We could get some sushi or something.
No.
Crispy rice sushi with you, dude. Absolutely. I'm the worst, you guys. I was only going to be here for an hour, and I just realized it's 4:29.
Nice.
Oh no.
I'm like, okay, it's okay. No, I'm gonna
bus.
finish some homework. I'm gonna finish some homework. I don't know. It's just so much fun.
I have Savannah. Your print is done.
Oh,
Elizabeth Matthews, your print is done as well. And Christina, your print is also done. All of them are done.
Just some questions. Another one question from the audience is like, what is Sarah's dog's name who's just laying back there behind me?
Oh,
Yeah.
this is Bobby.
Bobby.
This
Did not know.
is Roberta. She's my gal. She really loves VO stuff. She knows like if I'm working, she wants to be here and be a part of things. So
I moved, but when I was had my booth at my other house, my dog found out how to get inside, and so when I was in there, he would like, while I'm recording, he would come in and just like sit underneath the table that I was recording on, and just I was like,
oh yeah, I have like a cube, like one of those. It's like, you know, those cube dressers. I have one of those in there, and I have I found like on the internet, because the internet has everything. God bless the internet. It's like a felt cat cube.
nice.
And she likes being in there, so now that's her cat cube.
It's like, as long as you're quiet, little guy, you can stay.
Yeah, she knows now. Every once in a while, she'll like let out like a really loud yawn, and I was like, "Really, Bob?"
In the middle of my tape.
Gonna have to get that one again.
she's like, what? It's flavor.
It's room noise. It's room noise.
Ambiance.
Oh, nice.
Also, to be fair, Avi, what's your cat's name?
Oh yeah.
Running
I've got little
around?
cats. Let me get Benny.
Oh, Benny and Bobby.
Multiple cats.
Benny.
Benny was kind of talking earlier. This is Benny. Hi.
Hi, Benny. Oh my gosh.
Benny looks
You
so much
are-
like my cat. It's
Oh my
crazy.
gosh. No way.
Does
Wait,
Benny throw up all over the place?
No, but Benny's sibling over here, Rue's sleeping. I won't bother. But I have two, Rue and Benny. They're
Wait, is Benny a kitten? It's so small.
they're like 6. Both of them are a little over 6 months. They're not quite a year yet.
Oh, the little baby.
They do seem small. Maybe they're like, I don't know, smaller little miniature friends. But
Little nuggets.
yeah, but it was funny. Originally, we wanted to be like Ruben and Ruby, but then we kept saying Rue for both of them. So we're like, we're confusing them. They need nicknames. So it's Rue and Benny.
Oh, that's
That's
so
so
cute.
My
Sissy,
cat
how many
is-
cats do you have? One?
I just have the one.
Yeah.
He is 15. He looks exactly like your cat, except his tail is like stick straight with a little like curve at the top. Like it's like
Oh.
one of the bones was like broken in utero, so it's just this little like hook tail. And like
Oh.
if I'm sitting like near my coffee table, I'll just see this little tail like go bobbing by.
That is so cute. Oh.
Yeah, he's very old and very barfy.
Yeah. Oh.
Barfy.
Barfy.
Oh my god, he barfs everywhere all the time.
Yikes.
I have a Peyton Kimbrough. Your print is done.
Forgot to number one of these. I'm looking through the old system here. Boy.
So I realized I'm only doing my prints and I haven't started on the group posters yet. I don't know if I have that link. Andrew, I don't know if you could send that. And then I can at least do some of the group ones while we're here, and we can.
Oh, because you have the poster then.
I do, yeah.
God, I hope I'm not
Yeah.
spelling guard wrong. I've spelled it so many times. I feel like my brain doesn't know anymore.
Isn't it weird when English becomes some completely different language?
Yeah.
You're like,
I always feel that way with the word daughter and guarantee. Like with the AU, it always messes me up. And now it will mess all of you up. You're welcome.
Yes, no, yeah. I'm like thinking like, what's like, you know how you always have like, oh, like this is my code or my song or my jingle. Like this, I was like, what's my thing for guarantee? And is it the word guarana? I don't know. I'm not really, I don't know.
What's guarana? Is that a word?
it is, yeah.
It's that like, you know how you get like caffeine drinks and it comes with like caffeine.
Oh, like Guaraná? It's like
Is
a
that how it's
Brazilian.
pronounced?
Yeah, thank you.
Guaraná.
Hello? Cultured? Yes, I see.
I've been saying it wrong this whole time.
I think hey, is it wrong or is it just different?
Wow.
You tried, Zeno, is the thing. You tried.
You know, every day.
Sarah, now that's the one. That's
further
the line where you say, "It may make you weird, but."
Oh, I did. This was fun.
It's good, right?
I discover I'm more and more uncultured every single day. I need to get out of LA.
I think that means you're more. I mean, the more you realize you don't know, that's the more cultured you are, because you wouldn't even be aware of the things you don't know.
Yep. I spent some time in Brazil when I was younger. I was actually there on September 11th. It was very strange. But there's a huge following in Brazil with all of this, with the Owl House.
Yes. There really is. I tried to, I have a friend who speaks Portuguese, and I wanted to reply back to one of the messages that a fan had sent me. And so I was able to reply back with my friend's help, which was really cool to be able to like communicate that way. Yeah.
Brazil they have taste.
Yeah, there were a lot of fans in the live stream from South America, like Chile.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bienvenidos a todos. Welcome, everybody.
Hola. We need to do shout out to Ruby Yanis. It is their birthday, so happy birthday!
Yay! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Happy birthday to
See, Mela, you do it. Yes. I did my best for Bridie, is it, to do the R like in the yearbook?
Ooh.
I love that.
Yes, that one was fun. I just did that right now. Hey.
I've got to grab a print for Kayla, who must be watching, and I will go get this print for him.
Brittany, here's your print. Olive and Eliu. I have yours as well. Yeah.
Alexis, I hope you're a Schitt's Creek fan. I'm a fan of you. Oh, it's your birthday too. Happy birthday, Alexis.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I'm just kidding.
Ooh, okay, yeah, there we go. The runs, yes.
I was doing myself, and then I got nervous.
You don't mind if I start calling you like Mariah's cousin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
No, that's so funny. No. Ooh,
I
do get nervous. No, it's true. I did the musicals in high school, but like I stopped, and then obviously voice changing, and like I'd like to have fun with it.
Avi, your instrument, you didn't change. Your voice
exactly. I didn't change. My instrument just changed, and it's truly, it's my voice. Like it is. It's I don't know. It's powerful.
I'm ready for the album.
Mela, you and Avi collab win.
I know producers, Avi. I will get you hooked up. I'll put you in the studio. I will.
Oh, I want it. Yes, I know. All you seasoned professionals have all these cool booths.
I
I'm
spelled
doing
Golden
this for
Guard wrong.
Kayla, this Iwamoto print, Lifeline and Silva, Octane.
Is everyone right-handed, or do you all are
I'm a
are you
lefty.
left-handers?
I'm a lefty.
Lefty, me
I'm
too.
Hey!
ambidextrous, but I signed right.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm ambidextrous too.
Ambidextrous? Oh, Mel, you're so cool. Jeez. Or was that Sissy?
Trying to keep up
Whoever
with
said that, freaking cool.
We're both.
Freaking awesome. Ooh, this is a good question, Cece. What is your favorite quote to live by?
Mine? Or just in
Shout
general?
out. I'm taking advice.
Oh. You can't be all things to all people.
Right? Yeah, right now mine's pretty similar. It's been my mantra this week is like just run your own race.
Yeah. I just want you guys to know I've been working on my Raven talisman. So
Okay. Hashtag goals. You have to step up. Nobody cares about studios. Mela needs to learn how to draw. I was doing this thing for Apex, and somebody's like, "Could you just draw Doc, the drone that's beside you, and then like leaning out to you?" And I was like,
No, I cannot.
Could you commission an artist for that? I had to do the same thing to get this print to you.
It was one of those things. Just casually write that, and well, I love that you guys believe in us. I love that.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful. I mean, maybe we're redefining possible right now. I'm sure there's. I mean, if we have another lockdown, that'll be my next YouTube binge. Like how to draw.
Don't put it out there. Don't put it out there.
I was gonna say, I'm a little upset you even said that out loud, Mela.
It won't be because of the loneliest cast member here who like wears her mask everywhere and is like, my hands are like now lizard hands from like hand sanitizing.
God, I know. I had to buy like special lotion.
I feel like my future, it's sort of like, it's like you're like 20, 30, 90. Hello, my pretty. Kayla, thank you so much for supporting.
Brittany, your print, I really hope I didn't do that twice. Lauren, and yours as well. I spelled guard wrong and I had to do it over.
You spell it Garde?
Yeah.
Something like that.
The U and the A got me.
Thanks for helping me do my homework, you guys. I have to go to a podcast. I miss you already.
Yes. Podcast.
Find me, everybody. I've got Sissy's number. I've got Zeno's number. Sarah, Avi, I don't have your number. We're like,
yeah. Oh my God, group chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll connect
and
you guys.
anyone who's in SoCal, we should totally suish.
I'm just,
Yes.
please.
Heck,
Don't
yes.
send me the big time.
I was gonna send you guys memes.
I'm here
Also,
for it.
Look at this theory.
You don't want to open that door, Zena. I'm on Twitter way too much.
I'm on Twitter way too much, so door opened.
Yeah. I think a gauntlet was just thrown down.
Which one of us sleeps less?
I'm surrounded by art. Well, I love you guys.
Love you, Mela.
Hi,
Love you,
Raine
Mela.
Whispers.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Yes. Have fun on the podcast.
I will.
It's good to see you.
See you, Mela. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I love voiceover people. I just do. Miriam says, hola from Barcelona.
Hola, Miriam.
Hola.
Hola. Do you
Really?
ever feel like, oh, that's pretty.
Thank you. Yeah, and I'm like trying to write the Golden Guard stuff in gold because I have it. What were we gonna say before I rudely interrupted you?
All good. You didn't know. It's just, well, it was lagging. I was gonna say, sometimes I feel like often I feel like Ron Burgundy, like, you know, when he just like reads whatever's on the teleprompter in front of him.
Yeah.
With these, I'm gonna write whatever you write here. Because
Right.
my brain is not fast enough.
It's like, oh, be careful what you write. Yeah, I almost wrote special requests. I was like,
Yeah.
don't know.
And you're like, almost got me.
Maybe that's what you asked for, but I just want to be sure.
All our cool names. This is Zach Quintana. Oh,
nice. How would you say that? Arimatronic, Arimatronic. I think that's how it's said. Arimatronic. Arimatronic.
Yeah.
I drew stars for you because you have stars, and
Nice.
you're getting Raine's mask tattooed on your hand next month.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, that is something. I need to see that. So when you get that done,
heck yeah.
Tag
send me
Avi.
the pic.
Let Avi know. Cole G, I have your print.
So I think this is for Lisi, who did the 3-foot Hootie plushies that Sarah has, or Nikki has behind her. Lisi made these plushies and sent us a box.
Oh,
All
so
this
cool.
majesty could be yours.
They're so
love
smush. I love them so much.
Oh,
Trying to
Those are
figure
really
out a way to
cool.
hang them from the ceiling. We'll post about it if I do.
I took I think I was telling you the story, Sarah. I took the big Remy. You know how like at the Disney party sometimes they'll have like the cutout of your character there. I took
yeah.
the big Remy one.
Wait, hold on, your audio's going crazy. You just looping. Am I the only one who hears that?
No.
Try muting
I hear the
yourself.
loop.
That's good.
Something happened. Oh, hold on.
Whew, that
The
was wild.
remix.
I know. I was like, oh, here we go. Here we go.
What is going on?
I don't know, but we all heard about the Remy one.
Yeah. Now please continue your story. The last thing we heard was Remy one.
Okay. So I had the Remy print, and I put him behind my TV. And I woke up one night, like in the middle of the night, to see Remy like smiling at me, and it was terrifying. So I was like thinking of like having a Hootie hanging from your ceiling.
I know, but it would be so funny because he's gonna scare everyone else too, not just me.
Not just you, right?
Especially like an intruder. Imagine like someone broke in, they'd be like, ah, ah,
What's that? Huh?
what kind of weirdos live here?
Casey is asking for some wise words of advice, and I said, no witch is an island.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't have to do it alone, whatever it is. How's everybody's hand doing?
Taking periodic rests.
Exercise.
Stop for a snack.
Nice.
I
Being
mean,
a lefty is so hard to sign because I sometimes, I'm trying to avoid smudging.
quick heads up. It's about 4:50 now, so like maybe about 10 more minutes, and maybe good timing for y'all to like take a break.
Cool. Actually, that'll be perfect because then I'll be done with the VIP orders by the time we're done.
I'll hold off on my snack. Always stuck in my head whenever we do this stuff.
Wait, weren't we just randomly singing the theme song last time? Just randomly busting out into.
I feel like I was doing so well, and then I look how many I've done, and I am.
Yep. Nope. I get it. I understand. Yep.
I don't want to use the word despair, but
You're like, I haven't made a dent.
Ooh, but I like this person's Twitter handle, Lusura.
Oh, nice.
I should have stolen it. Zenny. Adriana, my favorite loose quilt. There's too many.
Talk to the glyph witch. Gotten a couple of those.
Yeah.
Elizabeth?
I haven't done enough of those.
Elizabeth wanted "Hello Criminals" as her.
In my brain, I was like, wow, you sounded just like him.
Like what? I do Cole G. Did I say that I got yours already? Let's say I got you, Lily. Did I get you? I don't know anymore. My brain is it's functioning isn't there anymore.
But happy. Functioning less, but still happy.
But still happy. Having a good time. May not know what time it is.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Dang it, now I have it in my head. I love, there's all these like remixes on TikTok of different people that have done the theme song different ways. Like there's a heavy metal version.
Nice.
There's a orchestral version. Like somebody did it with like a stand-up bass. A couple of people did it with a kazoo. Like, oh my God, I love.
The kazoo.
It works surprisingly well.
Was anybody around or on like the internet a lot when the sea shanty trend? I think that trend died too fast. I mean, very much.
I agree. I would listen to a full sea shanty radio station.
Yes,
that guy got a record deal.
Really?
The kid that started it all. Yeah, he got like a record deal, I think.
Man, I hope he comes out with a sea shanty album. Yes, I think it is. Sea shanty album.
I know, it's so good.
And it was like everybody would add like a harmony or a piece to it, and it would come together so well. Kermit got involved in one of them. It was amazing. It was great. You just hear, "Soon may the weatherman come."
Yeah, my husband was like, you have to stop singing that. He's like, you clearly don't know the words, and it was annoying at the start.
You have to stop singing the sea shanties.
I feel like I had to sing it for an audition not long ago.
So jealous.
Yes.
I'll sing.
I'm like, I have
shanty.
so much experience.
I have my body is ready. I am prepared.
Right. Usually, if I have to sing for an audition, I'm like, oh, what do I sing? I don't know anything.
Yeah, I'm like, I've never known the words to any song ever.
But if I'm asked to do a sea shanty, I'm like, yes, I know those words exactly.
I'm getting too excited. Bob just moaned at me. Like,
Is that what that was?
Yeah, she goes.
My BFF Courtney Taylor, she's another amazing voice actress. She has
Courtney Taylor.
You know, CT. She has a bulldog that has exactly one tooth left in the bottom of its mouth, and that dog snores so loud. Like you'll be on the phone with her and you just hear in the background. I'm like, is your dog actually getting oxygen?
Got like a little what is it, CPAP on its nose.
Oh, seriously. So when we break in a couple minutes, I'm gonna have to probably sign off and
Yeah.
split for the day. But this
Too.
has been
Oh no, you're froze. You can't even bail on us.
Oh, technical difficulties.
for
Sit
Cissy,
at my
we lost you.
Uh-oh.
Let's give it a moment.
Maybe she was saying her computer was dying or her internet was about to go out, and now it is.
That would be good.
No, I was literally saying like, I appreciate you all so much, and it was dead silence. I was like, cool.
We were
great.
like, uh-oh.
Love you too.
Yeah.
Sorry for heckling you.
Take myself out. Thank you very much.
Well, it's about 5 till. If everyone just wants to give a last little shout out and let people know if you have it planned, like when you'll be signing again to finish up. Now's a good
Sure.
time.
I would just like to say real quick, I'm signing one for Salongo, and she says some words of encouragement would be nice. I've been having a tough year at school, and the show makes me really happy. So hang in there. You're gonna get through it, whatever it is.
Yes.
And
Yeah. School
Yeah.
can be tough. But you got this.
Got it.
lean into your community if you can.
Absolutely.
And
You
remember
are
your
loved.
outlets. Remember your outlets, what you do to release stress. If it's journaling, listening to music, gaming, be sure to take your breaks and your rest. Your mental health is very, very important.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah, drink your water.
Oh, water. Hydrate.
Take your naps when you need them. Eat when you need it, and just put good stuff in
Yes.
at the minimum, which I know is hard for me.
I do not have any more signings coming up yet. Maybe towards the end of the year. I was thinking of doing something in like November for Christmas if people wanted to do something like that. But I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I try to interact as much as I can, although it's getting a little crazy sometimes, but I do what I can, and I super appreciate all of you fandom. Thank you.
I second that. You're here.
Yes.
Me
three.
Yeah, I'm probably going to sign some more, if not later today, definitely at some point, either early next week or probably like early next week, so I can get these sent out next week. But I have to order more prints. So now that I've done like all one section, I feel like it would be more fair if I order the prints, get those, and then
I don't know how many I have, but you might be able to have some of mine.
for sure.
Just sign the loose one.
Just sign those, I ran out of 100 prints. Here's a loose. Sorry. But yeah, hopefully this week. But I'll update everybody on my socials, like when I'm gonna go live, so you guys can join me and hang out.
Yes, if I've never done one solo dolo, but if I do, I'll let you know.
Me too.
I also wanted to say, if you did order one of the posters that all of us are going to sign, please be patient, because we're all going to have to go to the Streamily office independently to sign them. So it will take a little bit longer. But thank you everybody for ordering. Avi, I cut you off. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure I said that before we logged off.
Please. No, that's no worries. But like just general thank you for everyone, because I wanted to donate all of these proceeds to like LGBTQIA plus organizations. So just thank you for everyone that supported and bought these prints. It's really awesome. I will try to find time to make a solo signing, because I do have quite a bit left to get through. So yes, I will post as well on the socials and let y'all know when I'll be doing that.
I will be donating my proceeds to Miri's List. They help refugees who've just come to the country settle in with supplies and things like that. So with everything happening in Afghanistan, they have an influx of new families. So I will be donating proceeds to them. So thank you, everybody. I meant to talk about that sooner and I forgot because I was having too much fun with these people. But yes.
We were kikiing. It's all good.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I think that's everyone. So I think we're going to go wrap up on YouTube. So
Cool.
everyone say goodbye and
Love you all.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much.
Mwah.
Goodbye, criminals.